What's going on YouTube? Once again, it's Nostalgia Boy, and I'm here today to bring you some more baseball jerseys out of my collection. I have a thing for light blue, powder blue, sky blue baseball jerseys. The color just pops, and the jerseys always stand out. That I love them, and I'm glad to have them. Before I get to the jerseys, I just want to drop some knowledge so people can make better judgment when they're purchasing jerseys. I know on baseball jerseys pre-2001, 2002 baseball jerseys, they didn't have the rights to put the names on the back of jerseys. So yes, you will find Mitchell and Ness jerseys that are legit. That's the way they were made for Mitchell and Ness. The only thing that'll be missing is the name. So thus there'll be no nameplate if there maybe was a nameplate on a jersey or a name. Doesn't mean the jersey's fake. Not only that, just like now, they produce some jerseys that are not exactly to what the player was wearing. Mitchell and Ness has done the same thing in the past. It's like any company, you're always going to have mess ups. Prime example is I got a Houston Astros jersey. It's made in America. It's an early run. And it's the Rainbow Astros jersey. And the star and the Astros is stitched on where if you go and get the new one, the Nolan Ryan that they're selling, it's all pressed on. And that's the way it's supposed to be. The only thing that's supposed to be stitched on is the nameplate, the name, and the number on the back of the jersey. But that's what happened back then. Sometimes they made the corrections, like I spoke of with the Nolan Ryan, and they still mess up. So now let's get to my blue jerseys. We have a 1977 Jim Mason. I know this is very common to find it in Gaylord Perry. It's not Gaylord Perry, but it's still a dope jersey to have. This is an early run, made in USA. So as you're gonna see, there's no name on the back. You have like a 2-button collar right here. The Texas that's in white and red is double stitched. Of course, like most sleeves, this is yoked a little bit. On the back, we have 3 double stitched. Next up, we have Mr. Gary Carter, 1977 Montreal Expos. This is a button up. Expos is single stitch. 8 is single stitch. This Montreal logo is a double stitch. You have the blue M, and then you have the red and the white stitched on. You have this red, white, and blue piping on the end of both sleeves. On the back, as I said, there's no name on the back, and you have single stitch 8. Now next up is a made in USA, but this was after they got the rights to put the players' names on the back of the jerseys. So you can see, made in USA. This is a 1979 Seattle Mariners Willie Orton jersey. This thing is just dope, fly, whatever you want to call it. I love it. You have this yoke sleeve here. You have double stitch Seattle, double stitch 53. On the back, on a nameplate, you have single stitch Orton, and you have a double stitch 53. And that's all I'm showing today, because I only have so much left, and I want to spread some of my videos out, my stuffs out. But I just wanted to drop some knowledge because one of the buyers I have, and I was able to fortunate enough to get the Expos and the Rangers jersey, and then 2 ABA jerseys that I have off of him, and they're all legit. And he sold Astros jersey, which I have. I can't recall what the other jerseys were, but the dude was laying in on them on eBay saying that his jerseys were fake and don't buy from him. And in reality, that's not the truth. They're legit. Me, myself, personally, when I go into purchasing a jersey, I try to do my best to look it up myself to see, one, did Mitchell and Ness produce the jersey? Then after that, I go and I find as many pictures as I can in any way, shape, or form. The jock tag, what it looked like, the the stitching of the numbers or a logo, a patch, how the patch looked, how the stitching on the back looked, the name. I do a lot of that, and if I'm unsure, I'm in two groups on Facebook, and they're both great. King's a Throwback. Shout out to Throwback King, because I know that's one of his groups outside of Ewing Squad. And then the first group I got into, and it's freaking huge, over 5,000 members. It's all vintage jerseys and throwbacks. There's some collectors in there, which they're in both of the groups that I'm in. A guy named Ronnie. Another dude, Neil, who Mighty Mouse fan, aka Mighty fan. And there's a couple other serious buyers in this group that if I'm unsure, I will take the pictures that I have and I will question them, see if they have the knowledge to tell me or let me know if it's legit or not before I post up in either forum asking for a legit check. Majority of the times, I'm able to find out myself and know that it's legit. If not, one of the first two people that I hit up, in their inbox asking for a legit check, they give me the answer right away. So, as you're collecting, whether it's Mitchell Ness, Champion, Starter, Puma, Sandknit, McGregor, Adidas, Nike, whatever it is, whatever your niche is, whatever your brand is, just go out there and get as knowledgeable as you can. I've only been in the jersey game 2 years strong, but I do a lot of my homework myself. I really get into buying something and knowing that it's legit. And if I'm not all the way confident, there's a couple people that I go to and I know that'll let me know, hey, it's real or it's fake. So go out there, keep collecting, and gain knowledge, because knowledge is great in any aspect or form. And just keep doing what you're doing. I love this community. Big shout out to Big Slim. I like his last couple videos. They've been pretty dope. I know he's been collecting for a while. These dudes, y'all inspire me to just go out there and hunt for jerseys. Fortunately for me, I'm a smaller dude. Extra large is my jersey size. So in some of these older Mitchell Ness jerseys, it's definitely hard to find them. But I love to hunt, and I've been able to find some really dope jerseys, especially my ABA collection that I have. I got some more to show. And they're all large, extra large. No big jerseys. That era is gone, and I'm not that big. This is Nostalgia Boy, and I'm out.